my channel. My name's Amy if you're new here, and welcome to a brand new video. Now this is something a little bit different for my channel. I have done bits and pieces about this in the past, but I thought I'd do a full video on how I gained my clientele for my business. So if that's the sort of thing you're interested in, then definitely hit the subscribe button and stick around so I can make more of these videos in the future. But if you'd like to see all my top tips, then just keep watching. So if for those of you who don't know, sort of a little background, I worked in a spa for a couple of years. I'm a beauty therapist, that's my trade. And I opened up Simply Vibrant Essex in Essex, which is my own little beauty studio. I run it here from my family home, and yeah, I have a little room, my little spare room, which is my beauty studio, and I offer everything from spray tans to microdermabrasion to massage to nails. I do quite a broad range of treatments, and I do it all from home. It's just me. My dad does my finances. I do all my marketing and stuff, and there will be a special guest later on about how I get adverts made, and that is Justin, who is my other half, for those of you who don't know. So without further ado, let's get on to my first tip, which is definitely social media. Now social media is massive, it's broad, and it is definitely one of my favourite ways to advertise and one of the best ways I've found to gain a clientele. So I mainly use Instagram and Facebook. I am probably going to start a TikTok soon, as I know that's up and coming and I probably should get on that bandwagon, but for now it's just Instagram and Facebook. A really super easy way to make sure you're posting is to try and post every day. And to do this, if I have a spare couple of hours, I will draft my posts. So it's a thing I don't know if many people know you can do on Instagram, but if you go onto Instagram when you've got a spare couple of hours, get some photos together of either quotes you want to post, pictures of your work, price lists, pictures of the room, whatever it is you're selling, then make sure you've got a big range of photos. I normally section out sort of 3 hours of my day, 2 hours, an hour, it depends how long you've got, and I'll do this every month or so, and I basically will draft loads of posts. So to do that, just get your photos you want to post, edit them, write your captions, and instead of pressing post, press the back button a couple of times, and then it'll say, do you want to save this as a draft? Click yes, and then you have a layout of all of your posts ready to go. And then all you have to do on the day that you want to post is go on there, click on the drafts, click on post, and then you're done. And this is a great way to make sure you're posting even if you're super busy. So if you've got a super busy week at work and you've got lots of clients, then you can make sure you're still keeping on top of posting, and you don't really have to think about it. It's literally a case of just going on your phone and pressing post, and that's so easy and can easily be done at any time of the day. Obviously do your research about when's best to post, what hashtags and all that jazz, but I'm definitely not an expert on that. I normally just post when I remember, or when I wake up in the morning, which probably isn't the best time, but I don't mind, and I've got quite a lot of engagement through that way. So that's definitely my first thing, is social media is a must, and we will go on to a bit more in detail about how to get some great made adverts later on in this video, so stay tuned for that. That'll be at the end. My second thing is quite an old-fashioned method, but a method that's probably been my most successful, which is leaflets. So here are my leaflets. I got them printed on Vistaprint, I think, or Instant Print the first time. I got about 1,000 printed, and they cost me about between £25 to £30. And I designed mine on Canva. Canva is an amazing free app that you can edit. There's already kind of templates, which this was a template that I kind of just stole, but it's super easy. You're allowed to just steal templates and just put in your own information, and then you can get them printed, and they look super professional and good, if I may say so myself. I got them printed on some like stronger, thicker, more card-like material than the flimsy paper you can get. Obviously whatever's in your budget, but I do find I've had a great success with these thicker sort of card-like leaflets. I just think they seem more professional, maybe a bit more put together, and they make me seem very fancy. So on here I've got detailed my name, Simply Vibrant. It's a home beauty studio, so instantly when they get it through the door they know what they're getting. I've got my hours, I'm open. I also wrote that out of hours are available on request, because I say I'm closed Sundays, but if I've got a client that wants Sunday, then I'll probably end up doing it. Be really flexible, that's another great way to keep your clients. And then my address and my number, and then on the back I've just got detailed all of my treatments, I have included the prices. I know some people do, some people don't. I know for me, if I got something through and I didn't know the prices, I would probably be really hesitant to call because I want to know like I can afford it before I go calling them for it. I've also then got detailed at the bottom all my social media handles. I will put an in-depth picture on screen of what these look like, so I've got it saved on my phone as well. And I do quite often post these on my Instagram, just in my stories, just to kind of remind people where I am, my opening hours and the treatments I offer. But as I say, these leaflets have done me so well. So I've had 2 lots of about 1,000 leaflets printed. And actually the second lot of leaflets I got through, the writing was just a tiny bit faded. It weren't super vibrant, which is funny because my name's Simply Vibrant. So I basically just contacted Vistaprint and just said that it isn't very vibrant. The colours, they're a bit dull. And they sent me another lot of 1,000 leaflets for free, which was super good. So it meant I actually had 2,000 leaflets. So anyway, I either hand these out by myself, which is a great way to get some exercise in. Me and my mum did it for a while. However, it is quite time consuming and quite tiring, and if you're super busy then maybe that's not a great way for you to do it. So another way I got these handed out was actually speak to people you know, see if they want to. We know a lot of people with little girls that aren't so little anymore, that are like young teenagers that want a job but aren't really old enough to get a job. And I said to them, if you hand out some leaflets, I'll give you a little bit of cash or a free manicure, something like that. So either get people to hand them out like yourself, get your friends and family to help you. And these leaflets, on average, I'd say per sort of 1,000 leaflets that I handed out, I got about 5 to 10 clients, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you think if they book in for say a manicure, then you've paid for your leaflets already. So if people have a manicure with a soak off and some nail art, that's £30 that you've got back. So the money you've spent, and more or less all of my leaflet drop clients have come back again. They've recommended me to family, friends, so then it's kind of extended out more. So then I've got more business. And it does take a little bit of time. It is an outlay rather than the social media, which is free. But I found it's an amazing way to get clients, and that's where I've got a lot of my recurring clients from. Another great thing is give some leaflets to your friends and family, not to put people through people's doors, but to keep in their handbag, to keep in their bag, maybe give people business cards as they leave. I always encourage my clients to take a handful of leaflets when they're leaving, and say if anyone you know is looking for a person to do their massage, their nails, then they will take them leaflets and then hopefully hand them out to friends and family, and if they like you, they're going to do it. Another great way is to make sure you're getting reviews. So ask your clients, if you've had a good experience today, I'd love if you could write me a review on Facebook, on Google, on TripAdvisor, wherever your preferred platform is. I hope it's on Facebook, and I normally share my Facebook reviews. And you can also run deals. If you leave a review, you could give them a little like percentage off their next treatment. And this is just a great way, because when people get your leaflet through the door, they will probably, the first thing they'll do, I know the first thing I would do is go on their Instagram, go on their Facebook, if they have a website, go on there and check out their stuff and reviews. So if you've got some good reviews on there, obviously aim for 5 stars, and yeah, hopefully that will give you a more increased chance that once they've got their leaflet through the door, they've clicked onto your profile, that they'll see you've got good reviews. I also like to post if my clients have posted. So say I do a set of nails and the client posts it on their social media, I will ask if I can repost to mine. And then obviously that's really good advertisement, that not only they are liking their treatment and posting about it, but then if you repost it, then the people that are following you might say, oh wow, I've not gone to her yet, but people are really liking the work she's doing, so she must be doing something right. So it's all about kind of getting the positive vibes out there about your business, getting it shared, because a leaflet through the door is amazing, but if you can't back it up with the way your social media looks and things like that, then it can only kind of do so much. Also, I don't have a website yet, and I found that works fine. I know a lot of businesses, I did think, oh my god, I definitely need a website, and I found that you don't. Obviously in the future, when it gets bigger, then maybe I will, but for now I'm finding social media, it's absolutely fine. My Instagram platform, my Facebook platform is like my website. I design it exactly how I want it. all using Canva, and that's just the platform I like to use. It's so user-friendly and so handy, so definitely that. I also advertise on YouTube by doing these videos. I do videos about treatments and things like that. Obviously, if you're not comfortable enough to be on camera, then maybe you could do little tutorials and just little things like this, and just a way to kind of get your name out to a bigger platform. So use whatever platforms you're comfortable with, but keep on using them. And I am going to now hand over to Justin, who, I sound like a news reporter, who will tell you about the amazing kind of benefits of getting adverts professionally done, and maybe having some professional photographers come in and get some pictures, because although we all try our best on our phones, it is so amazing to have an advert that it looks really professional, that then you can then promote on your social media. Justin did one for me, which I will play, and I posted that on all of the local Facebook groups and on my platforms, and that got so many views. I think on one of my platforms it got about 5,000 views, and obviously that could equate to more clients. So I'm going to play the video now and then hand over to Justin, who can give you a little bit of detail about adverts and the benefits of getting one professionally made.
Yeah. Guys, it's Justin. I'd like to thank Amy for letting me jump in on this portion of the video. I feel like I know a bit about this sort of topic, so I'm really grateful she included me in this part of the video. For those of you guys who don't know me, I am a freelance videographer and content creator. What I do is help brands with adverts for their personal brands or businesses to show the best bits of them on social media. Now, most of the apps that we use nowadays, there's going to be two kinds of advertisements that you'll see. One is a paid promotional ad, and the second one is a sponsored post. Now, both of those aim to do the same thing, and that is to bring awareness to either a new product or a new service by a business or personal brand. Now, when we're talking about that, there are some things to think about, and number one is whether you have a business or a personal brand, you need to make sure your posts have a reason for them. Now, it's all well and good you can post an amazing photo and you think, yeah, this is great, it's going to get tons of likes, but is it doing something for your business? Is it actually focused enough for that person to be like, oh yeah, I really like that post, I'm going to click to see what else they've got. Okay, this person does this, this and this. You know what, I might actually contact them and get myself booked in. And that's really the main aim when you're posting things on social media. Make it have a reason. And number two, if you need help, get help. Now, we're living in a world where there is literally a person to help you with anything, and social media is no exception. Now, what you do is you come to someone like myself who'll make a video like the one that you saw earlier that I made for Amy's brand, and that job is to bring new eyes and new business for that brand. Now, you don't know what post is gonna be the one that blows up, so that's why every post that you needs to have that reason that when it does blow up, all of those new eyes are gonna do one thing: look for more of what you're selling. And that's really the big key when it comes to social media marketing and putting adverts on social media. So there you have it, guys. That is the end of my section of the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. If you did and you want to see more of what I do, make sure you hit me up on Instagram at @thevisuals@JG, or hit me up on my YouTube channel as well. I go through some more bits on social media marketing and business. So if you need any help, I'm over there. Make sure you also check out Simply Vibrant as well to stay up to date with all beauty related bits. But I'm going to hand it back to Amy, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
So I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment if you have any questions at all. I'll be sure to answer them in the comments. And if you are not comfortable putting them in the comments, then send me a DM on Instagram and I'll definitely be sure to help. If you would like to check out my Simply Vibrant Beauty page, then I'll leave it up on screen now. I'd love for you guys to check it out and sort of see what the work I'm doing is about and kind of give a bit more in depth about my life, because my work is such a big portion of my life and I love it so much and it fills me with so much joy and I'm so proud of it. So if you'd like to see that, then go check out that. But I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.